Good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Squat Club, the place where busy dads make sure that they make progress with a daily system where we do it together. This morning is Active Mobility Day, Recovery Day, where we make our bodies feel a little bit better after a strong week of training. This morning we've got 20 minutes, but this is more than just a workout. The 5 a.m. Squat Club is a full morning routine where you join us first thing in the morning. We're going to prime our minds, choose our first thoughts, warm up together, and then today, once again, we're just going to move our bodies with a little more intention so that we feel better for the rest of the week. Afterwards, maybe the most important part is we take action on our goals every single day. Different session every day. Do it with us if you're ready to make progress on your fitness and your goals. First step, we're going to choose our first thoughts today. Let's go. Excuse me, dog. All right. Let's get into it. First step on the 5 a.m. Squat Club is to get into a squat. So feet go underneath the heels. Feet go underneath the hips, heels stay planted on the floor. And if you feel like you're going to fall over, which is pretty common if you're a little tight in the hips, just grab something to hang on to there. Hold it out in front as a counterbalance. While we're here, we're going to follow the animation on the right of the screen there, which will give you a timer for your breath. It's a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and then another 4-second hold while we go through what we call our mental reps. So go ahead and follow the breath. First mental rep is I am responsible. And that just means that nobody is going to do the things for you that you want done in your life. So if you want something, take ownership, take accountability. And also, if you're looking at your life and you're unhappy about it, blame nobody but yourself. And once you take that ownership and accountability, it gives you the confidence, it gives you the understanding that your life is under your control and you can change. Second is I will make time between stimulus and response. And maybe you don't need this, but I sure do, that when the stimulus comes in, be it the dog barking or the sheep being out or the kids freaking out, can I take a moment and give a calculated response after taking a breath in a moment as opposed to a snappy reaction? Because those people around me will get a better version and I won't be as upset about it as well. Next, I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. That's a big one because all of us look at these giant goals. We look at social media and we see that this person's got that or this person's life is looking like that, and we think, hey, I need to get there now. But if you understand that it's going to take steps, it's going to take time, progress is perfection. Focus on what you can do today, not the end goal. And the last is I choose gratitude. Because all of this stuff, all of this work that we do can give us the mindset that nothing is good, that nothing is where it should be, nothing is, right. But if we look around and we see that there is positive in our lives as well, it balances it out. We can still push forward, but also appreciate what we have. All right. Step 1 complete. Let's move. All right. Warm-up will be slightly abbreviated today since we have our active recovery session and we don't necessarily need to go crazy on the warm-up, but it starts the same way as it does every day. This is just our routine once we get up out of bed. Next move after our paleo squat and affirmations is to get up off the floor. So all you're going to do is lay yourself down. You can walk your feet back or hop them back, lay down fully on the floor, and then get yourself back up. You don't need to do any kind of strict push-up or anything. You could literally flop on the floor and then just walk yourself back up however makes sense, however feels right. And we're gonna go for 2 minutes here. And this is just our general get the blood flowing first thing in the morning here. Nothing crazy. We're using obviously a functional movement here, one that is essential to our human lives that we need to be able to do, especially as we age and we lose capacity to do so. So we're gonna go 2 minutes here, and we do this every day because I want to maintain that capacity. While we are moving here, we can think about the types of postures that humans live in these days and how they're different from the ones that are, say, natural to us. Right? We spend a lot of time sitting in chairs nowadays, and that's really not what we used to do. Our bodies aren't necessarily meant to realistically spend any long period of time in one single position. So even if it's a good, quote unquote, position, if you spend all day there, if you spend 8 hours in a row, it's not a good position. And obviously us humans, we spend a lot of time sitting in chairs, and the detriments of that build up in our hip flexors, woo, and our upper body in the form of hunching over. So if you're not taking some time to reverse that by being in positions that are opposite of those that we spend too much time in, then it's going to be hard to reverse those results, those postural end results. So what we're going to do today is we are going to bypass our general warm-up. We're going to talk straight about our workout. Good morning, equipment, Jody, Tim, Terry. So let's brief this. We've got 5 movements today, 4 rounds, 1 minute each per movement. So 20 minutes total. 5 movements are going to be, first one is just like the Tony Robbins. We're just going to bounce. So feet underneath the hips, a little bit of abs on, and we're just going to bounce. We're just going to turn on the body, bounce around for a whole minute. From there, we're going to go reverse tabletop. And this was a, good morning, Chris. This was another strength side one. If you like these active recovery days, I get a lot of inspiration from strength side, so feel free to go check them out. Basically what you're going to do is start in this position here. We're just going to rep through extending the hips, touching the floor, extending the hips, touching the floor. We're going to go for the whole minute on that. From there, upward to downward dog. So you can start yourself in a plank, but what you're going to do is send the hips up and back, chest through. And then from there, we're going to reverse it, come back forward, flip the feet over, put the tops of the feet on the ground, squeeze the abs, and press up. And we'll talk about these while we're doing them. But basically, you're just going to alternate between the up and the down dog for that whole minute as well. 4th one is our dead hang. So either you got a pull-up bar or a tree branch or a play structure that you want to go run to or a rafter in your basement, whatever. You're just going to hang. Nice and relax the shoulders. You can go palms forward, palms backwards. You can go a mixed grip 1-on-1. You can go single arm. We're going to have 4 rounds of 1 minute on there. And then the last one is just a couch stretch with a little active couch stretch. So you get a mat or a towel or a hoodie or something. Knee goes on the mat. Shin goes up the wall, other foot goes out in front, and we're just going to rock. So we're just going to pulse, hips back, hips forward, and we're going to do 1 minute on the right side. Next round we'll switch, so we'll end up having 2 minutes per side over the course of those 4 rounds. So relatively simple here this morning. Right, all you need is something to hang on. And that's basically it. So set up your space. Make sure you got maybe some water, although this isn't going to be crazy intense. And let's do this. If you sit at a desk all day, your hips and shoulders are probably really unhappy. The more time you spend in one position, the more your body adapts to it. So today we're fixing that by moving out of those positions, getting your joints through some happy positions that will make them feel way better for the rest of the week, so that when you hit your workouts the rest of the week, you don't feel as stiff. Ready? Let's go. All right, so what we got this morning is 4 rounds, 5 movements, 1 minute each, total of 20 minutes. Really with the focus of moving the body out of a seated position to allow it to feel better for the rest of it. So first movement, super simple. This is the Tony Robbins priming. Feet underneath the hips, abs on a little bit, and we're just bouncing. We're just gonna hop up and down for the full minute. Minute 2, we're gonna go with a reverse tabletop. This is a strength side movement. to open up the shoulders and the hips. You're going to start with all fours on the ground, butt on the ground as well. And then you're just going to raise the hips up to get it nice and straight line from the shoulder to the knee. Drop back down, and we're just going to rock. You can do different hand placements, whatever works for you. From there, we're going to go downward dog to upward dog. So what this one looks like is you can start yourself in a plank, send the hips up and back, try to get the arms in line with the chest in line with the arms. Take a breath there and then reverse it. You're going to flip the feet over, pull the chest up tall, abs on, butt squeezed, and we're just alternating between those two positions for the full minute. Second last one is just a dead hang. So on your pull-up bar, nice relaxed shoulders, we're just going to hang and breathe, and you can go for as much of that minute as you want. And once again, we got 4 rounds of this, and then last one is just going to be an active couch stretch. So this is the only one you really need anything for aside from the pull-up bar. Maybe a mat or a towel or a sweatshirt or something you can roll up. And all you're going to do is put your knee on that mat, shin up the wall, step out in front with the other leg, and then rock. And we're going to spend 1 minute on that side and then switch the next round. So we get 2 rounds per leg, 2 minutes each. Okay, well, let's do this. So get your space ready. Grab some water if you need it. Although it's not crazy intense, so we're not going to be really out of breath or anything. Just ideally, we should finish this and feel better than when we started. All right. Got it. First one is the hop. 10 seconds. Just bouncing around here on the first one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Just a nice 2-foot hop. You can relax the arms and the shoulders. The only thing I'm focused on keeping tight is a little bit of abs so that I'm not bouncing through an overextended spine. A little bit of abs, maple. You don't need to do this. If you want, you could alternate legs, but I like double because it's gonna force fluids to move around in ya. Warming up the calves and ankles a little bit as well. There's 30 seconds. Just bouncing. You can take breaks, obviously, if you need. This will be one that gets the heart rate up just a little bit. Not going crazy range of motion though, just nice and easy. Our next one will be in our tabletop or a reverse tabletop. All right, 5. Go on down to all 4s. 3, 2, 1. And we're just gonna send the hips up to a tabletop. Bring them down, touch the floor, and just move through that. Hopefully you don't have one of these dogs completely in the way. You're not helping me. Really try to squeeze the butt hard at the top. Get to a straight line. You can mess around with different hand placements, fingers pointing back, forwards, to the side. 30 seconds. Try to keep moving. Keep the body warm here by working for the whole minute. Really push those hips up. You can hang out at the top. Next one is our downward dog. The upward dog, 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. So start down dog, push the chest through towards your knees. Try to walk the heels down towards the floor. You can pedal them out. From there, bring the chest forward, flip the feet over, squeeze the butt and the abs, and pull the chest up. Get a full breath there. Go side to side a little bit if you're tight in the obliques. Flip the toes over, push the hips back and up. See if you can lift the feet, alternate the heel down, chest back through. Flip those feet, lift the knees off the ground, squeeze the butt, abs. Flip over the feet, reverse. Ten seconds, we're going to our hang. 3, 2, 1. So you just relaxed, focusing on your breath. See if you can slow it down, maybe in the nose, out the mouth. Do a little side to side on there too if you want, if it's tight. I feel my obliques just up the sides of my body are tight. That's 30. Last one, the first round, is our couch stretch. Active couch stretch, so get out your mat, towel or hoodie or something. And we're just gonna choose one side and stay there for the whole minute. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. If that's too much, bring your knee away from the wall a little bit. And then once you're in, we're just rocking. Hips back towards the wall, hips forwards. Cool. You're gonna feel a lot of quad in that back leg when you bring the chest up. And then a little more hip flexor when you come forward. That's intense. So 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna bounce. Timing to the music, was the timing good? Probably not. I'm not gonna take any credit for that. Another 15 seconds. You get more quad with the toes bent back like this. 10 seconds and we're back to bouncing. One round down. 3, 2, 1. Back down. So abs are on. Feet are close together. It's like this left arm's out of control. I know, Maple, you like the bouncing, don't you? Just try to keep the body relatively together. Maple. Really the only things that are moving are the ankles. Maybe your hands are bouncing around a little bit. Another 30 seconds. Feel those fluids moving through the body. Your ankles warming up, calves warming up. This is what I would do is if I had no time to work out in the morning. For some reason I failed my morning routine. All right, tabletop. I would do that. 3, 2, 1, go. Hips up high, nice straight line. Back down. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, feet drop. Oh yeah. Say I take credit for that, but no, I don't. Squeeze butt. Work hard for that top position. Just got a mosquito bite. "30 seconds. If you walk the feet forwards a little bit, you'll feel a little more hamstring the top there. If you want. 20 seconds. Going downward to upward or upward to downward dog next. 10 seconds. Right. 3, 2, 1. Send those hips up and back. Like to pedal out the feet. Flip it up, knees off the ground, butt squeezed, abs squeezed. Let's move a little faster here. 3, 2, 1. Make sure on that upward dog, we're squeezing the abs. Squeezing the butt. Ooh, tension. Find those tight spots. Try to work through them. 15. We're going to our hang. 10. Alright, back to dead hang. 3, 2, 1. Feel free to try out a different grip. I'm gonna go chin up grip here. So palms pointing back. Tight on the shoulders and the wrists. Might not be tight for you, who knows. Just trying to slow down the breathing here again. Think in the nose, out the mouth. It's 20. Nice and relaxed, right? We're thinking about opening up the shoulders and the hips here this morning. Fixing our desk posture, our chair posture, 30 seconds. Sorry guys, listen. That's 40. That's 50. Back to our couch stretch. Get your mat or a hoodie or whatever. 3, 2, 1. And we're doing the opposite side here. So put the other foot up the wall. And we'll rock it. Little quad. Once again, if you bend the ankle, put your toes on the wall like that. Find there's a little more quad than the flip. Yeah, definitely. Especially when you come back. Coming up on halfway. 30. Doesn't need to be a lot of range of motion here. You're gonna feel a good pull in the quad, especially if you got the old toes bent here. 20 seconds. Make sure we do the full thing because you definitely want both sides of this done evenly. 10 seconds and we're back to our hopping for round 3. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Back to both feet hopping. It's nice and easy. For some reason, you need more intensity this morning. You could always stop. You could always jump higher. Maple, go away, please. That's 20. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Keep it up. 30. Ooh, that burns the calves a little bit. I think some people do this with a little rebound or trampoline. I guess if you had one of those, you could do that too. I like this real life bounce. 10 seconds. Once again, if you like this stuff, check out Strength Side. A lot of these came from him this morning. All right, we're back to our reverse tabletop here. 2, 1, go ahead. Nice and high. Try to get those hips in line with the shoulders and the knees. Try to make one straight line from the shoulder to the knee. $30 seconds. This is the type of session that's easy to skip. It seems like, hey, well, this isn't a workout, this isn't intensity. This is the type of thing that allows us to keep intensity throughout the week, like every week, so that we don't fall apart. 10 seconds, we're going downward to upward dog. 3, 2, 1. High, out, maybe chest through, far. Try to bring your chest to your knees. Reverse it. Tops of the feet on the floor. Keep the knees up. Sun's still sleeping today. Yeah, it's dark out there today. Abs and butt squeeze, legs squeeze. Yeah, reverse it. I think we're supposed to have a rainy day today. Not super sunny, which is good though. We just planted a bunch of things yesterday. Once again, stay around to the end of the live stream if you're here for the live stream. For some clips. 20 seconds. Next is our hang. 10 seconds to the hang. 2, 1. Let's go mixed grip here. So I'm gonna do a mix and then switch it up for the last set. Got right palm back, left palm forward, but you can do whatever you like. Try to just keep the breathing steady. On the hang here, make sure the abs are on a little bit so we're not hanging overextended. Just nice and easy breathing. That's 30. After this, we got our couch stretch again. That'll be the last one of the third round with one more after. That's 40. If you're watching this, just the workout, this is part of our full system, 10 seconds. Going back to our couch stretch. And go ahead. Same side you started on. First round. Wow. That's tight on this one. If you bring the shin closer to the wall, then this is way tighter. If it's really too much, bring your knee away from the wall. Get that shin less vertical. Once again, I want to keep this dynamic. Just keep moving forwards, backwards. It's nice and easy. "20 seconds. You're gonna kick it down, aren't you? Stab. 10 seconds. Alright, last round here coming up. Back to our hopping, bouncing, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead. Round 4. Hey, stop. It's our last round, and then on to our homework. Maple, no. Maple, you're getting bonked, everyone here. Why don't you just go out of the way? Shouldn't have done that, should I? Too slippery in here, eh, dog? 20 seconds. Try to keep bouncing the whole minute. Ouch. Alright, 10 seconds and we're back to our tabletop. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Try to push that range a little bit. Get those hips in a straight line, shoulder to knee. You can keep the hips up and walk it out. That's hard. Yourself for tomorrow. Alright. Back to our down dog. Last one here. Chest through. When you come into the upward dog, take the knees off the floor, squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt, push up on the chest. Keep it nice and tight though. Reverse. Push it through, pedal out the feet if you want. Just try to get as far as you can. And flip it. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Oh, feel those calves. 15 seconds. 10, we're back to our hang. Last hang. Nice and easy. Breathe. I've been up since 3, scrolling back where we used to be. Have truths in this late night chat. Both of us knowing what it like that. Funny how we talk like we're not having YouTube issues here. I'm seeing chats. That's 20. Take me back to the start. Before the 30. Almost there. One more couch after this. 40. It's 50. Alright, last coach. The second leg there. Use this one. If only for a moment, take me back to the start. Sorry if there were tech issues there. We're relying on internet here, so you never know with the weather. Thanks for hanging out if it's still there. Sorry about that. Technology, right? Who knows? Alright, another 20 seconds here. And we've done it. Make sure you don't just go and start scrolling after this. Make sure you do your homework. 10 seconds. Last one. As I'm saying, if you're here for just the workout, if you're just watching this workout, join the whole live stream. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. Just the workout. It's a great job. Alright, this is the type of thing that if you sit at a desk or you're just not getting up and being active enough, this type of thing will leave you feeling better, allow you to get after the things that you want to do, and allow your body to not be stiff and sore all the time. Once again, if you like this, we do active recovery once a week, but the rest of the week we train hard and we take action on our goals. Join us in the live stream. Whoa. All right, team, how was that? Let's sit her down here. Let's get a little cross leg since we didn't get any of that in. Hey, Doug. So we're just gonna sit on our butts and make a square here. And don't deke, I've got a couple clips from the farm. And we'll chat a little bit. So what I'm doing, if you didn't see there, cross one leg in front, and then I'm gonna take the second leg and cross it on top. If that's not accessible, you could just sit up higher on top of something like a book or a little box or something. And we'll just briefly talk, we can talk about active recovery. We can talk about, how a lot of us sit at desks all day, and, it's great to get up and exercise hard, but, oftentimes we don't exercise with full range of motion, or, we don't warm up properly or whatever it is. And this type of session will, kind of forces us to take that seriously, so that when we keep training throughout the week, we're not just beating up our body. We're actually able to maintain and ideally get better. So I like it. Tim says, for passive workout, I'm sweating my butt off. Fantastic. Hey, that's kind of the goal, right? To get nice and loose and feel good. I'm assuming the body feels pretty good now, Tim. That's the goal, right? That we move with intention, but we don't crush ourselves. We're just feeling good. So, and then what we do, obviously, we don't want to ruin our routine. We want to keep this. That's why we do this, right? You may look at this workout and, it's great that it got us sweating well, but for some people, this may feel a little bit, lame, whatever you want to call it. But understand that this is the type of thing that keeps your body moving, but more importantly, it keeps our habit, right? If we were to crush ourselves every day, then the body would fall apart. We wouldn't be able to make progress well. But at the same time, I don't want to take a day off, right? I really want to be here to make sure that I'm making progress, not only in this fitness realm, but also on my goals, right? This is more than just coming in here and working out. It is about maintaining a habit that allows me to get work done on my goals before my kids wake up. And that's what this section is about right now. We've finished our active recovery, our workout, our, whatever you want to call it for this morning, our physical training. Now it's mental training time. Now it's time to sit down and do your hour of homework towards the thing that moves you. And if you're still unsure what this is, you could do the mental exercise of your your perfect life. Take a mental picture in your head of what you want your life to look like in 10 years, 20 years, the perfect situation. And then you just reverse engineer it. You take your life now and you take the difference and you break it down. Hey, what one thing would I need to do over and over and over again that would get me to that other life, to that perfect life that I look for? And then all it takes is doing it every day. So we maintain this habit, we maintain consistency, whether it's a hard, intense workout or active recovery. We're here doing it to make sure that we maintain the rhythm, do our homework every day, because that's what's going to get us towards the goal that we aim for. Such as this. I mention this all the time, that we didn't start as farmers. We didn't start as parents. We didn't start as any of this, but this was our goal. And, I put in work. We put in work every day to get to this place where now we raise all of our own protein. We give our girls this opportunity to live out in a natural way. And we've set it up so that we're gonna be here with these kids and not have to send them to school. But that comes through action, right? It comes through doing work. I put in tons of work on this every day so that we can build this life. And it's accessible to anybody, whether you want to be a farmer or not. The life that you want is at the end of action consistently. All right, I got one more here, except this dog is blocking me all the time. And here we are. So this was my gardening. I don't do a whole lot of planting. I mean, I do the orchard, right? I do the perennial stuff, and I do the animals for the most part. But this is my one planting day for the year. I've got my cannabis clones that we got from the local native reservation, and I got my girls in there for the year. Oh, the wind is blowing my camera around. Got all 6 of them planted with efficiency. Got cages around them. Good to go, so the sheep don't eat them. And there we go. Those are the 2 clips. This is me just doing work, right? We do a lot of just get out there and do work, because this place started as nothing. And, if we're going to move it forward, it takes a lot of action, which is the same for any type of goal you have. You don't need to become a farmer to have a goal. You just need passion, you need a purpose, and you just need to go. You just need to work on it. So on that note, you guys have been fantastic. I love you all. And you know that we've got some intensity coming tomorrow. So be as high as you got it, equipment. Have the sheep eaten them before? Not really. They, if they're going to destroy them, they're going to rub up against the cages and just like bash them. They're not interested in eating them. Neither are the chickens. The chickens will go and clean up underneath them and whatnot, but nobody tends to eat the cannabis plants, which I guess is good. All right, so 5:38, go take an hour till 6:38, get your work done, take action on your homework, make progress on your goals. Sorry, I'm distracted by this dog's tick scabs. See y'all Tuesday. Yes, Tim. We'll see you Tuesday. We'll see the rest of you tomorrow. Let's just do our quick shout outs. YouTube says Chris, Jody, Tim, and Terry. Although I know equipment is here. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. If you want to support this channel best, join the team. Join the membership on YouTube. But otherwise, just hit that thumbs up and think about joining us every day. We love you guys. Have a fantastic, what day is it today? Sunday. And we'll see you all Monday. Take care.